I'm constantly Googling. I have a question about anything, I just Google it.
Pretty much every day. I mean, something comes across every day that I need to know the answer to.
Yes, as long as it's used properly. Sometimes people will go onto the internet and misuse it, as long as they're citing their work and giving people credit.
I would say no. I mean, it could be, I guess. It's substantial, but I don't think it's entirely satisfying. I think going to a museum gives you a much different experience.
I think actually being there, I think people can have a greater appreciation of art. I don't think you're getting the real effect through having a virtual tour.
You don't understand me. You don't know my game. I say what's some malfunction you say. You don't understand me. You don't know my game. I say what's some malfunction you say. I'm down.
I had students who were trying to figure out a way to approach a project, and I kind of threw it back in their court and said, well, they'd never seen a play before, and they weren't theatrically minded by nature. They were skateboarders. And they said, Miss, we got a video of us doing our thing to music on YouTube. Why don't you go in and check it out? So I went in and checked it out. Very professional production. Blew me away. And they just did it with a simple camera, and they got the editing skills, and it was a wonderful production. So it's a great tool to use.
A goal of mine with my students is to try to give them the tools and the know-how that will allow them to take this material, take these tools, and begin to create. If we give the students the skills and we give the students the encouragement, I think that they'll go out and they'll create things that we could never imagine.
The difference between a student today versus a student 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago is the prevalence of technology. Now, whether it's the dog wagging the tail or the reverse, I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that the sheer volume of technology available to students, it's not outside of them. It is them. So when we do our lessons using chalk, notes, overheads, we are now outside of them. The technology, iPods, cell phones, the internet, YouTube, Facebook as examples of internet applications, movies, that is their world. So to them, they don't find it so much that it's a motivating thing as it is a defining thing. It's what they do on a daily basis.